Hey you witches, how you doing today? We are going to do a planner flip through for October of 2021. That means it's November, and where has the time gone? This year is just speeding by, I can't believe it. For those of you who are new around here, my name is Taya. Welcome to the channel where we talk about all things witchcraft, including witchy planner videos. And for those of you who are returning viewers, maybe coming in from another video, welcome back. Your support is so appreciated. All of you, please consider subscribing. It's a great way to help us build the channel. So, our October planner flip. Basically, for those of you who aren't familiar, I work with a Happy Planner Big. I like all the extra room. I like lots of white space. Oh, my dog. This is about the 5th time I've started this video because she is just on a tear, so we're gonna keep going. And yeah, I work with a Happy Planner Big because I like all the extra space and I like having some room to be able to sort of play. So let's skip right into our weeklies for October. I didn't do a monthly this month. I love this one. It's got pretty gold, and I absolutely love this black with the florals. They're kind of a coral pink color floral. I really love those. And you'll see at the top, I've got my, they're like just little planner markers. This one says Witch Please, and this one is some, what are they called? Some crystals, and this one says Stay Wild Moonchild. So you see those as we go through. I love them. They just add a little extra pizzazz. So instead of doing big boxes to block out one of the boxes for each week, I decided to kind of play with decorative components. So yeah, you'll see that kind of throughout the month. Week 2, I got really excited to use my Pretty Moon washi. You'll see this one pop up every once in a while. It's kind of iridescent. I'm not sure if that shows up on camera or not. But yeah, I love it. It's kind of got the big washi and the little skinny washi, and it's very matchy-matchy. So yeah, we went and had some fun with that one. I love this. There's magic in the stars. Week 3, I think this was probably my favorite layout for the whole month. I really had kind of the crystal theme going on. It actually matches this little bit of planner pizzazz. Yeah, it was super fun. I went and saw Dune on the 22nd, or not actually on the 22nd, we went on the 23rd. It was released on the 22nd, and amazing movie if you're a sci-fi fan. Super disappointing, they only got the first half of the book done, but then again, to keep the level of detail, they kind of needed to do that. So yeah, great movie, Dune. And yeah, so this was week 3. Lots of fun here. You are a star, make your own magic. Proud daydreamer, that's pretty much me. And I've got my crystal washi with some moon phase washi and all kind of in purples and blues. Yeah, I think this was my favorite. This is my favorite sticker. I actually have a whole sheet of these kind of stickers. I could do a whole spread with them. And then of course for the last week was Halloween, and I kind of pulled all the Halloween stickers I had in my Happy Planner book. I have like a Happy Planner sticker book of like a seasonal sticker book. And yeah, had lots of fun with this one. I didn't have a lot going on this week, but boo, it was Halloween or Samhain, whatever you like to celebrate. I'm actually celebrating Samhain in November, which I will show you next month. Let's go to my voice. So in my voice, I basically plan all my business stuff, my guild stuff, my YouTube videos, all that. So at the beginning here, I just have sort of laid out all my YouTube videos. And then I did a little bit of decorative, just a tiny bit of decorative planning in here. So I'll show you those this month. I have my guild stats I track. I had ideas, which this is actually changing up starting in November, but ideas. And then I keep track of my YouTube stats in this box at the top. And then I have, oops, bumped the camera. Weekly, I track my YouTube uploads and my Facebook and Instagram for the guild. I just thought it was really pretty to where I basically pick a big sticker and then I work off of that for, I don't know if you can see it, but I actually use different shades of green pens for the headers there. So this one was kind of this pretty cactus and pink theme. The next week was kind of more of like a crystal ball. It's got, I don't think you can probably quite see the detail. It's got little astrological symbols around the inside, the little pizzazz on the top and bottom. And we used the purple, and I wrote in purple for some of the purples and teals. The next week says, the journey is just as important as the destination. Again with some teals. And then on the last week here was this pretty pink and gold. So I used gold boxes for kind of my important stuff, and I used 2 different shades of pink pen. So that was kind of fun to work through. And that was, we get to November, so you'll see that next November. And then we get to my spirit section, where in the monthly I track all this different sort of astrological stuff. It is kind of getting a little thinner because I am no longer purchasing the Spirit Daughter workbooks that I was pulling a lot of this astrological information out of. So I'm going to have to find another. I have another source for 2022. I have like a book that starts in 2022. But for the last couple months, the end of October, November, and December, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just keep it simple and track the moon phases and the astrological sign. We'll see. And then we get into my setup for the month in my spirit journal. I'll be honest, guys, I didn't do a lot this month. It was a little disappointing. I was reading my OM book because I'm studying that for my school. I actually didn't track. I was going to track school, guild, time spent at the altar, and time spent charging my servitor. And I didn't track them. I was like, nope, I didn't write down any to-dos. I wasn't into a lot this month. I was pretty busy with getting my guild stuff all set up and doing my first series of classes, and I don't know, I just kind of lapsed a little bit in my personal practice. So I have my month ahead reading that I do every month, and then I have my monthly review, and I basically just write about how did the month go. And then I did keep up with my weeklies. I am doing the 365 days of Celtic. And we did the Path of the Warrior, Path of the Otherworld, Path of the Shaman, Path of the Knight, and we started Path of Meditation. So they're different, right? They do little, like, it's a reading a day, and then it's kind of grouped. It's all, like, about Celtic history, Celtic mythology, Celtic, right? The Path of the Night, Path of Meditation. And they talk about how meditation isn't really a part of the Celtic path, but it kind of is if you look at it from like a Christian perspective, and this idea of meditative prayer, and Lectio Divina, which is like sacred reading, and you read slowly and deliberately, allowing the text to sink gradually into consciousness. Kind of interesting, right? Because Celtic paganism is very tied in with, well, basically with Catholicism. And so this book incorporates both elements. And I didn't do anything for the new moon or the full moon because, again, I don't have the new moon, full moon workbooks. And I meant to sort of rework what I was doing into, a new moon and a full moon. I like to keep up some type of observance, but this month, I'll be honest, I have been absolutely exhausted for the last month, and I just wasn't really up for it, so I didn't. And that's the end, because we get into November, and I don't have my new moon or my full moon workbooks anymore. My astrology that I had done for the year is all finished. It finished up September 4th. So I really, you'll see it. I've got this on the big discs, on the expander discs, and because I don't have these two sections in the back, and I took out a whole bunch of, I had all of my scripts from doing YouTube videos in here. I took all the scripts out. I took out the new moon and the full moon workbooks, and I really don't need the expander discs anymore. So I'll probably be putting this back onto just regular size discs shortly. But for now, that's how she rolls, and that's where we're at. So that was my October journal, if you will, my October planner, my today voice and spirit for October. So thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, let me know which layout did you like the best, and otherwise we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.